what we're going to work on are a bunch of different kinds of masculine and feminine transmissions through the body, because the body is the transmitter. And so as a transmitter, this will make sense to most people, as a transmitter, if I'm kinked, like, how's my transmission? Like, so my solar plexus is tight, my belly's all, like, my heart's collapsed, my transmission's going to be kind of crap, right? It's going to be like AM, old AM radio, right? Oh man, I'm dating myself there. Okay, but it'll be like that, you know, K-fuck, you know, whatever, like, it's just really bad radio, okay? So yeah, there's K-fuck versus K-fuck, right? I mean, it's very obvious, like, that the transmission is going to be much different sexually than my assistant's like that. So going to be much different sexually if the transmitter is open, if your solar plexus are open, if your heart's open, if your belly's soft, if your posture's straight, or if you're moving in a way that is really fluid. So if you're in your feminine, you're moving in a way that's very fluid. Like, the transmission can be, I love through my fingertips, right? Love through my fingertips. Dark sexual energy through my hips. Yes, I can do this, right? And so you can actually choose where you want it to come from. Twerking is a transmission. Yeah? It's a fucking hot transmission. It's hard to, like, most of us can't even turn away. It's so hot. We're like, oh, it's a transmission of, like, look at my ass. This is like spiritual practice. Twerking is spiritual practice. So, the body, the transmitter, aka the body, has to be cleaned, straightened, meticulously sharpened, opened, deepened. Then the transmission can come through clean. And the transmission at the core, now it's much deeper than just this, but since we only have a couple of days, I want to just drop this in. The transmission, the masculine transmission is love, is consciousness at its depth. The pure masculine transmission is consciousness. The pure feminine transmission is love, or energy, right? Love energy, love light, David would say. Ultimately, we want to be transmitting both. Each human being wants to be transmitting both. In a polarized sexual moment, one partner is agreeing to animate and transmit consciousness, depth, the masculine transmission. And one partner is agreeing to transmit the feminine, right? Pleasure, yearning, invitation, all kinds of energetic pieces, right? And when that happens, we have a very deep sexual arc of energy called sexual polarity, also known as really hot sex, like just hot, that's hot, right? Most of us kind of stumble upon it. Again, what I'm wanting you to get is that you have a choice to create it almost instantaneously. I could say, men sit this way and start breathing, and ladies get up and show him pleasure through your hips. It would take less than a minute for that arc of energy to be activated. Less than a minute. Doesn't take long. Doesn't take long. You'll see it. Well, even over Zoom, you'll see it. So we're working with some very powerful forces. The sexual force, I mean, think about it. Sexual energy, it's the greatest energy God got us invented, right? It is the shit. It's the reason why we do most of the things we do, we found out.